Hi everyone. Having put this lamp on all things lighting plus the lighting gallery net of America, a friend came back to me and said, can you put it on YouTube? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Anyhow, we start off with a Philips Westinghouse lamp. Now, show you the box it came in. Got the two names, Philips and Westinghouse, on the same packaging. North American Philips Lighting Corporation, Bloomfield, New Jersey. The lamp itself, as you can see down there, is made in Canada. Well, this was the transitional period when Philips bought out the lighting side of Westinghouse. The Westinghouse name is still used today, but it is not the same Westinghouse. I think you'll find it's stuff that comes in from China and the Far East. But this lamp is a genuine Westinghouse, despite the fact it has the name Philips on it. Now this happened in the years, as I was informed, between 1984 and 87. Up to then, Philips was known as Norelco. I think there was some confusion between the Philips lamp makers and the Philips fuel, but that is just a surmise on my part. So if anyone else has any other explanation, can they please say? I'll be interested. Anyhow, the lamp we got is a traffic signal lamp. 100 watts at 130 volts. We can get the etch. Yeah, I think I'll just show the etch there. The etch is nice and clear on these ones. They're 2,000 hours. GE made a similar lamp that was actually 3,000 hours, but this one's 2,000. It has to be burnt with the base down to horizontal, which would be like so. It's got the Philips name, 100 watts, traffic signal. Now with these traffic signal lamps, often or not, the filament itself is arranged to be in what would appear to be a funny position. It's right down the bottom of the lamp and you've got all this space at the top. Well, this is quite characteristic because the English traffic signal lamps are exactly the same. And I understand the reason for this is to get the filament as close to the actual reflector as you can. Now, if it's at the top part, say where you would normally see it, about midway, it's further away by virtue of the glass envelope than if you come down closer. There, it's closer than if it was there. That's the theory behind it anyhow. The filament on here is fairly, well, it's not bad. It could be a bit neat. It could be a bit neater. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 molybdenum support wires. The filament's clamped in. It's not welded in. It's actually clamped. Non-fuse. There's no fuse in the base there. Also, it's what they call a brass base. All in all, it's quite a well-made lamp. The base is on nice and straight. It's not sort of pushed to one side. It's got a proper contact, not a little tiny thing with just a tiny blob of solder, which you get on the Chinese made lamps. So all in all, it's quite a nice, well-made lamp. The shape, I understand, is called A21, the short neck type. In England they don't use these sizes, but the Americans do, and I understand it's 1/8 of an inch. So it would be 21 times 1/8 of an inch, and that will be the right across from there to the other side. So there we have it, the Philips Westinghouse traffic signal lamp made in Canada. Now before we go, we will light her up and see what she looks like. I've also got 3 of these in use on my my American lamp, which I'll go and show as well. Make sure it's not on high voltage. This is after all 130, so it'd be possible to whap it up to 250, but I'm not going to do that. So on the old Variac we can gently bring it up. At the moment we're showing about 50 volts, which is ideal just to show the outline of the actual filament. And have a look there, you can see more closely, if I put that on there, you can see how close the filament is to a reflector being this carton. Anyhow, I put this up for John Casper 333, who is very interested in lamps. He's mainly interested in the mercury vapor types, but those lamps seem strange to me because they don't have a filament. Well, some of them do, but now I'm being a little bit facetious. They're interesting, yeah, I know, but you can't keep everyone, so I've stuck to the actual incandescents, particularly the older ones. And while we're on here, let's have a little plug for the other 2 forums. Well, there's actually 3 forums. There's 2 in America and there's 1 over here, including KiloCats, which is an American site. So if anyone is deeply interested in lamps of all shapes and sizes, I would strongly recommend that they join. They are interested and the members are very, very keen. You put the lamps up, or fittings or whatever, and you get comments on it, and all in all it is quite good. Anyhow, I'm going to move into another room where we can see these lamps actually being used in a 3 lamp torch here, so I'm going to block this off while we go in. I won't put you in the picture. Right, now what we've got here, you've all seen this lamp before. There's a nice Mexican phone, but we come in here to look at the lamps. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the main one off, which is the 3 light. It's see brighter and brighter. I'll turn that off, we've gone all black. And the lamps below are these lamps that I've just been having a little talk about. So as I see, they make a nice clean light. Particularly the 3 of them, I don't know how they're going to come out. They might be too much for the actual camera. There's on 2, and there's the full brightness on 3. And considering it's quite a warm day today, the heat is quite overpowering. That little light down there is a micro light, I think they call that. I've got so many different lights. It's you know, it's just nice to show the odd one. If I can incorporate it in a particular video, I will. Anyhow, I think that's all that can be said for this one. So hopefully John Casper 333 will like this. I hope everyone else likes it as well. If you're out there, Ethan, you haven't joined yet, I don't think, so we're all waiting. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. Any comments please leave, please subscribe, please make comments, and thank you again. Thank you.